Well guys, I just wanted to make this video to just cover Scorpion real quick because I've been seeing some nasty takes, like saying this guy is top 6, top 5. I've seen somebody actually put him like in top 4, I believe. So yeah, I gotta stop this shit. This is madness, man. This character is by no means top 7, no way at all. I don't think it's even a debate that he's top 10. He's not top 10, no way. And that is for one main reason, it's just his lack of mix-up. So I'm just gonna go over really quickly. I already did a breakdown of this character, but I didn't put enough touch on just how trash his mix-up is. Like, when we talk about his strength, he has this spear, a full screen projectile that guarantees combos, full combos on hit, so already pretty good. But it is a high, so you can just duck under it. So that's a weakness, of course. Next up, he has his teleport. A teleport is always good. The EX version is just appearing behind them, so if they throw whatever projectile, I can do this on reaction. The EX version, get behind them, get a full combo. So yeah, already powerful, and just having a teleport in general is good. He has this move that has a lot of range, but it actually is trash, and I will discuss why later, but regardless. So overall it's decent in neutral. It's got a pretty good projectile. The spear, it's great even though it's a high. Even if it is not a mid and you can duck under it, it's a great tool, especially for whiff punishes. You can just punish anywhere from full screen with this. So it's a fantastic tool for sure, a great move. And of course he has very high damage. His damage output is fantastic. Like if I do a combo, let's say with Kung Lao. I dropped it. Let me just try again. And actually the first time I'm trying this, I just thought it might work, so... Oh shit, it does work. Damn, it works! I'll be damned. So for 2 cameo assists in 1 bar, I get 42%. You can see the damage is very good. If I just want to do a combo by myself, very basic, I'm not very good with Scorpion. Like, I do whatever combo, let's say from this starter. Pretty much 40, yeah, 40 and a half. So yeah, a good damage, very good damage. His damage offset is very good, probably like top 5 in the game, but let's talk about the weakness now. Mix-up. His mix-up is non-existent. He just has none. The only low he has in this kit, except for sweeps, like the sweep and the pokes, that don't guarantee anything, he has this. Now, this has insane range, you can see it. Right? The range is crazy and it's a double hitting move, so it will break armor. Now, what's the problem? I'll tell you what's the problem. Just let me show you for a second. I put Scorpion on doing this, like let's make it do this. I can on reaction jump over this thing. I see the animation begin, I jump over, get a full combo. I do this so much against Scorpion because they just think they can throw this out, and they can't. It's very easy to punish this. So as you can see, this move is not very useful. It also doesn't special cancel, so you can't get combos like Oh, I'm with Rain, sorry. I get this, I can't special cancel this into anything, and it's pretty much death on block, like minus 19. Central characters have moves that will reach far enough to actually get me there. Like someone, let's say Ashra, can get me from there, Johnny can get me with a shadow kick, and many other characters have really good range on their moves in this game. And another Scorpion can just get the spear. Because it's 17 on startup, so you have the time. Next up, let's talk overheads, he has 1. Yeah, just 1. This one, on hit, just like the low, it gives you nothing. It just knocks down. So let's say they were blocking. I got them with the final overhead. I get nothing. So yeah, the only overhead in this kit leads to pretty much nothing. 7% on hit. On block it's safe, I suppose, but nothing too special. His frame data is pretty good as well, but his mix-up is non-existent. You can use someone like Kung Lao, who has his Basso, that recovers pretty much instantly. You can see it recharges almost instantly, so you can mix in this overhead and this low, like, stuff like that. And the Basso is actually plus, so you can just do this, like... Yeah, that works, but regardless, that's not a very powerful mix-up tool, because the Basso is 24 frames on startup. That is reactable. If I'm not mistaken, the limit for reactable moves is like 16. Anything higher than 16 frames is reactable, and if I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken, it might be 18, but 16 frame moves are pretty much unreactable. If you weren't blocking there from the start, you pretty much can't react in time. If I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken again, don't take my word on it, but regardless. So you can react to this, and you can just block high until... And the overhead is also 24 frames, so you can just block it, like... Again, it's not very difficult to block, especially against good players. Even decent players can just block this because it's not that fast. And even if you're using someone like Striker who has his low and overhead buttons, now your mixed up is better, but Striker's gauge doesn't reset as fast. Kung Lao regains it almost instantly. Striker takes a bit more time to actually charge it back up, so even if you get the hit with the overhead of Scorpion, or with 2 buttons from Striker, each one does 6% on hit, you're spending your entire carrier gauge for 12% damage. Pretty much useless. I mean, just do this, call Cyrax, and do it again. You'll do the same amount with chip damage. Like, it's just a waste. But again, I also see people saying he has great chip damage thanks to this move. He doesn't. Very simple reason, it's a mid. In order to actually have very good chip damage setups in this game, you need to use Cyrax, and Cyrax the saws hit high. What that means is like, my opponent can just be crouch blocking, and he can block this, and Cyrax will whiff. And this is death on block, it's minus 25. If they block this and you don't do anything to keep yourself safe, you are dead. You just get hit for a full combo. So yeah, we can see the mix-up game is very weak with this character. And everything else is pretty solid, so he's not a bad character by any means, it's just his mix-up game is absolute dog shit. And you can't be a top 10 character in this game if you don't have mix-ups. Now, let's talk about Rain. I picked him for a reason. I do think Rain is like top 10, around that area. I don't think he breaks top 8 or top 7. Top 7 definitely not, top 8 he might. But regardless, look at the abilities Rain have. First of all, damage. His damage is very good. Like, from any starter whatsoever, without a cameo, he can get some pretty good decent damage, and that's not an optimal starter. An optimal would be more like this. That's 34. I mean, that's pretty decent damage in this game. It's not bad at all. You can get some pretty nice stuff, especially if you're using cameos. If you use cameos, his damage can skyrocket. Because you can set up this one fully charged, you can set the whirlpool, you can set this. So he has multiple ways to get damage, and his damage output is pretty good. So already damage is a check on this character. He's solid. Got solid damage above average, so already good. When you talk about keep away neutral, he is insanely good, like zoning and style. He has this completely projectile immune, and if he EX it, travels with you, so he's insane. He has this projectile. If you fully charge it on hit, it's crumbled, so it's great for hit. And even for full screen, you can confirm into like this. 18% for a projectile, that's insanely high. That's like Centaur's EX shit. Like, you won't hit this fully charged, but again, you can also cancel this if you see them going for something like Raiden teleporting. Cancel this quickly, punch him in the face. You can do that. He also has this again. He has this whirlpool, full screen low. That his hitbox is actually very weird. Like, it just sucks you in. Like look, it's not exactly a score, but it sucks them into it. And it's a low, which setups for insane setups with this move. So he has neutral, he has damage, he has combos, he has setups, mix-ups. He has the low starter. This leads to full combos. And he has an overhead starter. And this overhead is actually cancelable into a throw. Just straight up. You can just cancel this into throw. And if you're using someone like Cyrax, it's even more insane because you can do this. You can get full combos. So you can see, this is a very powerful tool. An overhead starter, it starts combos. It's pretty much its optimal starter as well. Like, his optimal starter is this one, and you can just cancel it into throws, which is insane. So, and if you land this thing, especially in the corner, like, the damage you can get is pretty good. Now granted, I am by no means a Rain master, but you can get like 40-42% for one bar in the corner, especially if you're using cameos that can get even higher. And you can set up something, let's say this. You set up the whirlpool, you do the overhead on the same time as the low whirlpool, and you get a guaranteed reset. If they didn't delay the wake up or something and you timed it perfectly, it's a guaranteed reset. Situational, yeah, but guaranteed. So yeah, you can see Rain is better. I mean, just the first glance you can see is better. In keep away is actually a lot better. His projectile is also a mid when fully charged and when amplified. No, it's actually a high. I think it's a mid when fully charged. No, it's always a high. Regardless, he has this. He has a low full screen option. There's actually also a full combo on hit. If you get this, full combos, and actually a lot of damage as well. So basically his own version of Spear that is also a low attack. Now, it takes a while to start this, of course, but regardless, still a great option, and he also has this. So, Keepo is better. Mix-up is much better, because Scorpion is non-existent. And he also has this move I forgot to mention. You can portal, overhead, low, overhead into this, overhead into grab. You can see, his mix-up is insane. So, yeah, just Rain is better, man, and Rain is not even breaking top 7 in this game, most likely. Ashra is better than him for sure, Raiden is better, Johnny is better, Kenshi and Baraka are a given, it's not even a question. I would say Giras is probably better than him as well, and so is Melina. So I think there are 7 characters above him. As for the number 8 and 9 and 10, I'm not sure where it goes, you can put Rain anywhere there. Honestly, you can put him even all the way up with number 6 if you want to. When Master, this character is insane, but regardless. Compare him to Scorpion. Just, there is no comparison. He is much better than Scorpion. He's considerably better. He's a much better character. It's obvious from first glance. So, how in the fuck does Scorpion make top 6? I've seen people saying he's top 6. No, no, he's not top 6. He's not top 10 either. Is he top 12? I don't think so. His mix-up is terrible. Characters like Kung Lao, characters like Liu Kang, who also struggles with mix, but is better than Scorpion in anything else. Characters like, who else? Reptile, who also has pretty much Scorpion's damage, but even meterless. So, yeah, I don't see this character being in the top 10. No fucking way he's top 10. If you master him, of course, you can make him work. He's not trash or something like that. He's a decent character. He's probably top 15. He's not nearing like the bottom 5 in my opinion. I think he's pretty safe, but he's not a great character by any means. He's good, he's solid, nothing too special. So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. The mid riding was getting crazy, so I had to make this video. I hope you agree with me on this. I hope you can see why this character just is invincible. And I'll see you in the next one.